joined by the former Chicago Bull, getting in his pregame mindset. It's Jay Williams.
And guys are on the court stretching, staring down their opponent. Nothing better than mentally and psychologically getting ready for battle.
The work has been done. They're ready to go, and so are we. From the painted area, won't go down. DeRozan. Short jumper off the mark. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Down low, Aldridge. Nice pass to set things up.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
And finishes strong.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
DeRozan with the basketball. Goes to the right side. 4-3. Now that's a contest. To Leonard. Lets it fly from long range. His first effort off the mark. Fires the three. Well defended. Leonard to Paul George. LaMarcus Aldridge pins it. And that one out of bounds off a Spur. George. Knocked loose. Spurs have it. Has a look. Jumper's good.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Flushes it home.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Deep left corner. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Beverly into the front court. Down a point. Over to the right side. George. Paul George. Missed his first. That one goes. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Leonard, yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Now whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point game.
Stepping in for the San Antonio Spurs, number 25, Urdxdsmistress.
Clippers have got it. Passed it off. Slams it down. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Spurs have it. Here comes the screen. Clippers have it. And a nice finish at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Nothing going here on that drive. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
The hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
Now Pop calls for time. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. Fires the three. He made his first effort, but not that time. Right shot, no good. George. Paul George. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Deep three at the buzzer. First quarter's complete. It's been all Clippers so far. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Wins tonight. Everyone gets free pizza.
George on the drive, but his shot misses. Rudy Gay to Patty Mills. And he hits.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. George had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Knocked loose. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Lou Williams. So the Spurs keep the basketball. Rudy Gay to Patty Mills. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
George up against Dante Cunningham. Strong finish for Paul George.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Jakob Poeltl sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Leonard hits the three-pointer.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverly. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Paul George locked in. Hits the tough three.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Number 23, Louis Williams.
To Aldridge. From long range. Well defended. Tough shot for Patty Mills.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
George, he continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
And he buries it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Beverly into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Oh, a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Time to shuffle things up.
First personal foul. Team foul number 1. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
Kawhi Leonard, defended by the UConn product. Beyond the arc for 3. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
To George. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. For 3. Not done yet. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
To Patty Mills. Not that time. Williams across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. Gets it in the right corner. Leonard. And knocks it down. And Jay, the system produces once again.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Here's a chance from long range. Rudy Gay up to the challenge. Hits the 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. George. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
His scoring has definitely cooled off, but you have to give the defense some credit. They're denying him the ball and really making him work once he catches it.
Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Closing out or contesting his shot is a really bad idea because now the offense knows they can extend you away from the basket, and that's away from your original position as being a help defender.
DeRozan knocks down the three-pointer.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Paul George to Leonard. 4-3. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Kawhi Leonard matched up with Derek White. Lets it fly from long range. LaMarcus Aldridge sends it away. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Spurs in possession.
Pick up.
Here comes the screen. Deep two there, won't go.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
To Aldridge. Rises for the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
George, knocked loose. George can't go down. Smothering defense.
Give the defense some credit here. He killed them in the first half, driving and scoring at will, but now it's lockdown time.
DeRozan, knocked loose. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Leonard, great feed, sets it up, and stuffs it home.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on, but the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy.
And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Leonard. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Aldridge trying to cash in. White shot, no good. George. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
Shot from the lane won't go. Fires the 3.
To number 21, Patrick Beverly. That's his first personal.
Derek White is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 70% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. Second and 3 is good. 3 for 3. Nice.
Number 22, Rudy Gay.
To Leonard. And counted at the rim.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did. Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Substitution being made in this one.
For San Antonio, number 8, Patty Mills.
DeRozan, he drills the 3.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
It's LA Clippers ball. Williams. Message received. Well defended to Patty Mills. No good. DeRozan. Going to launch beyond the arc. Cleans the offensive glass to Patty Mills. DeRozan buries it on the catch and shoot.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Patty Mills. To Aldridge. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Leonard. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his follow through.
The shot by Mills, no good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Williams. Good offense, beating good defense.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
The assist from number 10, DeRozan.
Turns and slams it down.
The assist from number 23, Williams.
That's the end of the quarter, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. It's the Spurs with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
George, picked up by Derek White. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Second effort. Missed a wide open look. Has a chance. Just not going down. To DeRozan. Fires the three. Oh, he couldn't get it. Slams it home on the putback.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Clippers have the basketball. Leonard. Textbook defense. LaMarcus Aldridge swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
No good.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
LaMarcus Aldridge with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Oh, the slam popped out. Paul George to Beverly from long range. And Patrick Beverly plays with so much confidence. Zero hesitation, knocks it down.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
First free throw is good. 2 for 2 on that trip.
Number 22, Rudy Gay.
It's DeRozan controlling the offense. Beyond the arc for 3. He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
DeRozan for 3. That's good D. Shot no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Had Patrick Beverly. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Rudy Gay. Here's a chance from long range. Misfires. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
4-3. Jay, you had to figure sooner or later one of those threes was going to go down.
I don't know. I'm a little bit beside myself that he kept shooting the ball at that clip. I mean, when you miss that many shots in a row, you usually try to get to the rim, see the ball go in, then go inside out. But obviously, that's not the case.
George. From the painted area, won't go down. To DeRozan. And he draws the contact. LaMarcus Aldridge will go to the line for 2.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. To Leonard. George. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Leonard to Paul George. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam.
Ooh. Really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
To DeRozan. Fires the 3. Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
Here's a steal. Dangerous pass.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
George, I don't know, Jay. They